Welcome to part 18 of the Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom Let's Play. Sorry about that flashing, I was just moving my computer, but we are now entering to what is without a doubt my least favorite level in the game. Rock Bottom. Why it's my least favorite? It's really a lot of like switch pressing and time trials. Like, it's not a time slide, although technically there is one in this game, but there's like timing sections in with the sponge ball. I mean, you remember those two sections in downtown Bikini Bottom, right? Where you have to get to the goal, get across the gate in a specific time period. Well, this level does that as well. Only timing is a bit anal, and you can easily fall off. But yeah, but we'll get to that when we get to it. We'll talk about it when we get to it. We're also introduced to a new robot, the Sleepy Time robot. This is the exact reason why I bought this along with me, the cruise bubble. Basically, you hold down the L1 button, and it'll launch a missile, for you to shoot other enemies with. And trust me when I say this, it's pretty essential when you want to deal with these robots, especially near the end of the third section. And because I swear, it's impossible without the cruise bubble. But basically, these floors here, if you run, they'll fall. But what I usually do is that I just jump. So it's really nothing to worry about. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. So, oh yeah, our goal here is to get the 6 artwork paintings from the museum and bring them to Mrs. Puff. Why does she want the paintings? I'm not sure. Here, I mean, I'm guessing it might frighten her. I mean, on the image, it's SpongeBob and Patrick. Oh, and this section right here. Yeah, I think they intended you to like hit the button first and destroy the robot generator, but what I usually do is just destroy the robot generator first and then lower the gate. I honestly thought to lower the gate, and I honestly thought that button was for the gate, but no, it's actually he's supposed to be the swing. It's actually supposed to be a grapple point. I don't know, maybe it was my fault that you're supposed to actually hit the switch and then destroy the robot generator. So, forget I said anything. And as you can tell, there's a lot of switch pressing in this stage. If you come across a switch, it's most likely a grapple point that Sandy can swing onto. But I do think you should hit those, and I honestly thought there was a button there. So, oh, and there's another Sleepy Time robot. You basically know the drill. Well, what I do, just whenever there's one, use the cruise bubble. It's the best method besides the sponge ball. Now watch. See why I can't use the sponge ball? Yeah, I can't. There's a tractor beam, and actually he repels them, and so you obviously gotta sneak up to them. But I'm always afraid to sneak up on a Sleepy Time robot. Because when you're detected, it's a jump scare. Here with a loud noise, and it just scared me the first time I played this game. I'm not gonna lie, it did. But now that we hit the switch, we have to go back. Unnecessary backtracking. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about with the Spongebob whole time paths. This one ain't too bad. And I mean, your only worry is to fall off. And if you fall off, you're pretty much done. But this section right here, this section, I hate this section. The path is thin, and the time is really, really short. And not to mention the path is also kind of windy. So, it's very easy to fall off. I hate that section. And there's a SpongeBob section later that can also that I pretty much also hate. So now that I failed, I gotta go back. By the way, this is the first time I actually knew about this shortcut. Just get to the painting. And so, yeah, just do that. Alright, now we're back at this section. Alright, so what I do here is to roll a little bit, then get out of SpongeBob form, and then just walk. You have a fast enough running speed, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue if you do that shortcut, that trick. And this is pretty much my own stupidity. Watch. Ledge grabbing fail. Oh, well then again, I wasn't supposed to do that in the first place. But it should have grabbed onto the ledge. But yeah, I think that's a couple reasons why I think Rock Bottom is my least favorite. I mean, it's not a terrible level. Well, in fact, I'll say this right now, that there's no music. I don't know if it was a glitch or if it was intentional just to make it, a little bit ambient or like atmospheric, since you're in a dark area. To me, I think it works just fine. But like the problems I said earlier, I rarely come back to this level, I really go back to this level for fun. And I go back to it for golden spatulas and socks, mind you, but in terms of like for fun, I'll pass. And now we have probably the most finicky wall jumping section. Watch. I don't know what happened there. And the camera just resetted. And I just fell off of a three-dimensional plane. That's the problem I was actually telling you about in Jellyfish Fields. Well, it's because of the third dimension, the z-axis, you're gonna easily fly off. But anyway, next time we meet in part 19, we are gonna tackle, well, hopefully the rest of Rock Bottom.